Today is dry, but I will go outside, and I wanted to show you this moment because it's Christmas Eve and Joseph is making final preparations in Bethlehem and the creche is empty, expecting a baby. How many couples right now are expecting babies? We pray for them. We ask blessings for them. And all of reality is involved in every human being's life. We are all connected. And even far away, wise guys, the kings, the wise men, the magi, all the different names we have for them, they're already plotting their visit. They're planning. A different kind of plot will be made by another king, but that's another story for later. And then we have the shepherds who will be the first there, the poor ones, the first for Jesus, the poor, the outcasts, the marginalized, and the shepherds will be coming. The angels will be there to sing, to tell the shepherds it's time to come. This is a marvelous day, the time of expectation. In a certain sense, it's always the time of expectation for humanity. Because what we're doing here is provisional and temporary. And we're always waiting for the next thing to happen. We always want the next meal, the next encounter, the next problem solved, the next goal set. Let's go outside. We had a very big challenge last night with incredible downpour, more than 24 hours of very heavy rain. We had a huge flooding challenge. It was a massive downpour, a size we didn't have. I don't know if we ever had one that's that intensive in my time. But after a storm, nature is so fresh, so marvelous. And the blue sky. I just want to show you a little bit of the phenomenon that happened last night. We had to get a big tractor in to rip out the water system here that allowed the pipe to keep flowing and wouldn't get clogged up. But it was still a deterrent to the water, so we got a digger in to dig out that, and the power of water coming out of there last night was like the Mississippi. And it's still flowing. The land is drenched, and that's going to give a great impulse to growth in the spring all over the Galilee right now. And I'm sure the lake is up a little bit, but I'm not sure how much. And it will continue to rise. The course of nature and the course of time. And in all of that, there's a plan of God. It's not empty of God's love, God's guidance, God's providence. And that's an amazing, amazing thing. And today we have this outstanding moment when David wants to build a temple in Jerusalem. And Nathan gives him the okay. But God says to the prophet Nathan, go back and tell David, those are not my plans. Who are you to build a house for me? But I will build a house for you, and a son of yours will reign on the throne forever. And how do you combine that with the world that's dying and it's waiting for the next growth and the next springtime and the next child to be born? Because constantly there are funerals. Child who will sit on the throne forever. And today on the fourth Sunday of Advent, and we won't have a fourth week because we have Christmas tomorrow. So this is the closest, the tightest Advent we can have, since there are always 4 Sundays in Advent, but this Sunday is right just before the Monday. This year will be Christmas Monday. So we have today's readings of the Magnificat, of the Annunciation, the big mystery before the birth of Christ is the Annunciation that he will be born of Mary. And God doesn't want to proceed with a tank and roll over human liberty and with force. He wants to come in with the tenderness of respect for freedom and expose himself to the possible negative a human being can give. Happens all the time in our conscience. God's inviting us moments of grace, even small little ones, but also big ones. And that response to grace given in freedom allows the incarnation to happen. Let it be done unto me according to your word. What an extraordinary moment of grace. And everybody is called to do it, not just the kings and the big decision makers whose role in society is so important, so impacting for nowadays even billions of people. Some leaders, when they make a decision, it impacts billions of people, the whole world. And even a small little country like here, a decision of a group of people to make an attack affects the whole world. But it's not just the freedom of the groups of those top leader groups, it's the freedom of each one of us. Because that little girl in a lost village at the periphery of the Roman Empire, over there in that direction, 40 minutes drive from here, her choice changed world history. It's a marvelous moment. It's a moment of light in the middle of so much darkness. It's reflecting everywhere since then. A treasured moment of grace. And we're invited today by the liturgy to contemplate that moment again. That beautiful, free, generous, herself being at risk because she had no idea, she didn't even know how it was going to happen, and she said yes. She said yes. A yes that wasn't improvised, neither by God nor by man. A yes that was spontaneous freedom, but had been prepared by grace for thousands of years. Because that's God's reach in our lives. what we do is all connected. There's no isolated act that doesn't impact other people. Even our private thoughts and wishes, they'll either build up love or they'll build up...
I think it goes with them.
Uh-huh. I hope it's just your phone. Guys, are you able to hear me? Are you, is there any issue? People are coming in still here. Are you able to hear us? I just got somebody telling me that there was an issue with freezing of the screen. You hear me? Good. Okay, so it's still working. That's excellent. So I was concerned there for a moment. But anyway, this is just opening up a little pathway for you to enter into the mystery, because it's your contemplation that matters. It's not listening or reading a meditation from another, listening to a reflection. That can be helpful. But it's the moment of grace is also yours. And it's your response, it's our response, each of us, to God. Allow me to leave it like that for today. I wish you a wonderful interior preparation, even as you hurry to prepare little things for the family, for friends, so that you can celebrate Christmas together. And for all those who aren't celebrating, I want to thank all those who have sent many greetings for today. And we wish every one of you great blessings and joy in your families and your friends. And say a little prayer for me today, because I'm thanking the Lord for 36 years of being a priest. So the years go by very quickly, and I'm very happy and thankful for all those who have helped me to be a better priest. And that's all, the only prayer I want, that you pray that I will be a true priest, that I will be there for every single person who needs me as a priest. That's what I have to offer. I don't have political solutions to offer you. I don't have economic help to offer. I don't own anything. I don't have a penny to my name since 1974. And my only desire is that you're happy and that you discover the giver of all the gifts and respond with all you can to this extraordinary gift we have. God bless you. See you later, alligators. Enjoy the blessings you receive today.